2019 was an amazing year for me. I quit my job in order to review movies on YouTube full-time. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with movies in the year 2020.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've made a terrible mistake. Hey everyone, so if you haven't been paying attention, it's been quite the day in the world of bad movie news. So the day started off with A Quiet Place 2 being postponed indefinitely, and this was followed quickly by Paramount saying that they're also not going to put out their two other smaller releases, Lovebirds being the other one that you might have heard of, and then Universal said that Fast 9, F9, is being delayed from this May until next April of next year, and then about an hour ago, Disney declared that they are postponing Mulan and New Mutants indefinitely as well. As of right now, Black Widow, still on its release date, but their other stuff, they're pushing. So I review movies for a living. So, and particularly big franchise films. The big stuff is what my channel is built around. And prior to this, Bond had already been pushed back. My Spy had already been pushed back. Peter Rabbit been pushed back. So what do I do for a living? I review movies on YouTube. And almost all the movies that were supposed to come out over the next few months have been postponed indefinitely. Some of them pushed back an entire year. So I've had I've been joking about it on Twitter and Instagram. And people have been asking, am I okay? Am I worried? I'm fine. It's of course something that's made me go, I had a whole plan. I'd brainstormed rankings, editorials, all sorts of stuff through the month of July, pretty distinctly mapped out what I was going to be doing. I had a list of 70 movies I needed to watch in preparation for all these rankings. Now I can kind of throw that plan out almost entirely in light of this information. But, when I went full-time on YouTube, I knew there'd be ups and there'd be downs. I knew that there'd be great seasons where things are amazing and there'd be seasons where things are slower. And I also knew that maybe this thing wasn't going to last forever. And if everything collapsed right now and I just had to get a new job, I still got to live the dream for a year. I got to review movies, talk about movies on YouTube for a year. So if everything ended today, that would be amazing. But everything's not going to end today. I had a plan in place. There's cushion, all sorts of things in preparation for if or when something wacky happened. Something wacky has happened. So what am I going to do for the next few months? I don't know exactly. I need to kind of go to the drawing board and start brainstorming things. But tell me down below in the comment section, what's some of the stuff that's outside the box that you'd be interested in? I'll probably put up a lot of polls to kind of see what you guys would want me to do and then do polls inside of polls to kind of determine some stuff. But, there's a lot of things that I really enjoy doing that I don't do as much of because there's always another movie. There's always another ranking related to a new release. So I haven't done as much of that stuff, but I really enjoyed doing the canceled Spider-Man movie stuff that I did last when Spider-Man Far From Home came out, one on all 8 canceled Spider-Man movies. I enjoy doing stuff like that, doing the research, but it takes a lot of time and I can't get ahead to get it done when I'm trying to do everything else. I like doing kind of how to fix stuff, pitching my own movies, editorial type things that are outside the box, not just analysis, but putting my own ideas out there. That's all on the table. Of course, I could do more TV stuff, more Netflix, Disney Plus, as well as just older movies. There's so many things on the table. Was this my plan for the year? No. My skill set, as of right now, the things that I'm known for are talking about movies that attract big crowds and speaking to large crowds. And those are the two things this year that the year 2020 does not like very much, big crowds. So, hey, got to be creative, kind of come up with some new ideas, but I'm not worried. I'm not in trouble. Just need a new plan. And I was supposed to be at South by Southwest next week, and then that was thrown out. And then they were supposed to have A Quiet Place 2, which I had a press screenings for, and that was delayed. And the Mulan press screening I was supposed to see next week is also probably delayed. So I'm probably going to take next week off and just spend some time with my kids for spring break, come up with a new plan. And it's actually kind of exciting because it means whatever I'm going to do is going to be a lot more interesting. Just reviewing the new movie and the ranking and adding a new one in it, that's not very interesting. Now, to keep things going, I have to do interesting stuff. So go outside the box, do things that are uncomfortable for me. It's going to be amazing. So whatever it is, I'm excited to see what happens. I actually get excited when whatever's supposed to happen falls apart. It's like, oh, I got to come up with a new plan real quick. That's kind of more the way I'm wired. And that's what just happened. I was thinking about refreshing things anyway. I've been the ranking guy for kind of with a following for 2 years, and I've been doing that for 3 years. It's a pretty long run to be the ranking guy. So it means it's time to add something new. And maybe this is what I needed to make it happen. So anyway, let me know down in the comment section what's some of that outside the box stuff you might be interested in, or what maybe old franchise reviews that I should do. Let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to hear thoughts on it. And keep talking movies too much.